Hey friends, how's it going? How is life? Good, I hope. So this week we are going to do part 3 in the My Favorite Disney World rides, excuse me, series. And today we're doing EPCOT, and I unintentionally wore a fitting shirt. This is a shirt I got from World Showcase. I got it in England at EPCOT. But anyway, that is beside the point. I am getting my laptop so I can read my list. So anywho doodles, let's get started. So me and my husband went to Walt Disney World in October of 2023 for our honeymoon, and EPCOT was our third full day in the parks. So in no particular order, let's get started. First off is the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Now, this was my first ride. This was his first ride on this ride. Because when I went back in 06, I believe like 05, 06, it did not exist yet, to my knowledge. But I thought it was such a cute ride. And then at the end, there's an aquarium, and it was just so freaking cool. And in one of the tanks there were divers in there. I don't know exactly what they were doing, but they were in there and I thought it was really cool. Next up is Soarin'. I love Soarin'. Like, I claimed that it was my favorite ride, one of my 2 favorite rides in Walt Disney World. And so obviously I had to go, and when we went, I believe it was Soarin' over California, but I think that was a temporary thing. Please let me know. And when we went, we were in the very back row, so you could kind of see like the edge of the screen, which for me kind of intruded on the magic and the experience of the ride, because I could, out of the corner of my eye, I could see the edge of the screen. So I do wish we would have gotten a seat further up, but there's nothing we could have done about that. There was nothing the cast members could have done about that. I mean, I suppose we could have asked, but I didn't realize until it was too late, and it was fine. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just feel like it would have enhanced my ride experience if we were further up. But like I said, not a big deal. I still love that ride. And it still is in my top rides at Walt Disney World. So yeah, number 3 is, or not number 3, but the next one is Frozen Ever After. So just like with Seas with Nemo and Friends, I have been seeing like things about Frozen Ever After for years, and I have wanted to go on this ride for years, and I finally got to do it, and it was also a really cute ride, and I loved it. So yeah. Next up is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Again, this was another recommendation ride from that coworker at work, who also said we should do the Flight of Passage. And again, I did not intend on doing it. I was like, I don't really care. This was actually the first ride we rode that day, because we entered right next to France, because that's where the Skyliner lets off, is right next to France. So, and like, I don't know if my husband really cared to ride it either, but he's like, you want to ride it? And I was like, I really don't care. And he's like, well, we're here, why not? And I was like, okay, whatever. So we rode it, and I thought it was a cute ride. He really wanted a meal, and we got Remy, like, for our ride car. And then we never got the chance to go back to see if we could get a meal. So there's that. But I thought it was really cute. I thought the elements were really cute. There were like aspects, like, you get like no spoilers or anything. Well, I mean, I guess this is a little bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to know the spoilers, fast forward. But like, you get sprayed with I think it's supposed to be champagne, and then you can like feel the heat from the stove, and I thought those were cool elements. And yeah, it's another trackless ride, and it's really immersive, and I really enjoyed it. The next one is Test Track. This is one that I don't really want to go on, but like, I didn't really care. Like, I wasn't like terrified. I was just like, the longest line in the entire world. I swear we stood there forever. There's one part where there's like the video about something, and we watched it for like 15 to 30 minutes, and I was just getting annoyed with it. But it was a really fun ride. I let my husband design the car, because right before you get on the ride you get to design your car, and I let him design it because I really couldn't care any less. But yeah, I think it was a fun ride. It was, I guess, worth the wait. And then the last ride I'm going to be talking about, by the way, well, this sparked something in me. So last week I said that I got up at 6:55 and got in a virtual queue for the Star Wars ride. Oh, why is it blanking? What? Anyway, we didn't. I didn't get Rise of Resistance. I didn't get in a virtual queue because there is no longer a virtual queue. We just got in a regular standby queue. But this ride, Guardians of the Galaxy, I did wake up at 6:55 and I did get in the virtual queue at 7 a.m. It took a second and I had to exit out of the app and then reload it, and I was like stressing out about it, but it happened, and we did get a virtual queue, and we rode it, and it was amazing. Like, top ride of the day for sure. I absolutely loved it. I had watched POVs of the ride beforehand, because like I didn't have any, like, I wasn't planning on riding it, but my husband is a big Marvel fan and he really wanted to ride it, so I'm like, okay, yeah, this is your vacation too, we're gonna do this just for you. And I'm so glad we did. Like, you know, this the classic Megan doubting a ride that she's gonna like, or that it's gonna be scary, and then ending up loving it. But yeah, so again, spoilers for the ride. Like I said, I did watch the videos, but I forgot that it went backwards and that it spun, so that kind of threw me through a loop. Caught me off guard, but it was still great. And if you didn't know, there's like a list of songs that you can get. I honestly have no recollection what song we got, because that was months ago now. But yeah, I would love to go ride it again. Like, yeah, a great ride. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you don't get motion sickness, because I've heard from a lot of people who do get motion sickness that they got motion sick on that ride. So I would be cautious if you're a person who gets motion sickness easily. But yeah, that was my list of favorite rides in Walt Disney World's EPCOT. And next week should be the last park, which would be Magic Kingdom. And then I don't know, I've been toying with if I should do favorite Walt Disney World rides of all time, so all 4 parks together, like smashing all those favorite rides together across the parks, or what. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your favorite EPCOT rides. Were some of ours the same? Were they not? Let me know. And are there any rides that I did not mention that you think I should ride, that you from the rides that I have said you think I would enjoy? Let me know down below. Subscribe if you want more of my content. I post new videos every single Friday at 4 p.m. and I hope you have a great weekend and a great week ahead, and I hope to see beautiful faces next week.